million in 3 years. What does normal ordinary employee did to achieve that? Now, Jonathan is just a normal ordinary employee like you and me. He was working in a mid-sized IT company who was making multiple five figures in a stable job. Then he became an active reader and learned how to read and how to learn. One book a week. He started writing articles on the books that he had read, mostly on investment and personal finance. And then 3 years later, he launched a course on passive investment. More than 2,000 of his audience bought the course and making an income of $4 million. Now, if you divide the income by 3 years, it would be more than 1.3 million a year. From multiple five figures salary to $1.3 million a year, what's the difference? How can a person change so much? It's the skill of learning and application. So in this video, I'm going to share 3 steps how you can do the same and go from employee to successful, profitable business owner that makes your first $1 million. Hi, my name is Connie and I help people to go from employee to successful entrepreneurs and profitable business owner by turning knowledge to cash. First step, now you need to stop being a couch potato. It's time that we face the reality that consuming content is not going to make us smarter or makes us rich. There are ever only 2 ways of learning. One way of learning that makes you rich and one way of learning that doesn't make you rich. The way of learning that doesn't make you rich is called consuming content. Now, the way that makes you rich is called mission-based learning. Mission-based learning meaning you look for and you dive into information with a purpose, with a goal, with a destination in mind, what you need the information for and how it will help you to achieve your goal. The information is not the end. They are just the means to achieve what we want to achieve. Now, the way of learning that makes you rich has 3 steps. First, you need to set a goal. Not just any goal, and not the typical smart goal, and not just a wish, but an achievable goal. The way you set an achievable goal or the way you set end goals will determine the likelihood of whether it gets achieved or not. Second step is to convert other people's knowledge into our own knowledge. We live in an information overwhelmed world, and there are literally thousands of articles, content, videos, books that we can find on any given topics. So we need to have a system in place to input efficiently and effectively and only extract those information that we need and those that are high quality. Now, the system needs to include how to select high quality information, how to filter the knowledge, how to fill the knowledge gap in just 15 minutes, how to become an expert in just one day, how to take better notes, how to improve our learning results by simple tricks that everyone can do, how to memorize unfamiliar information quickly and easily, and how to ask better questions, how to find solution to any questions that we face. This is an important skills and probably the most profitable skills that anyone can learn in this era. Third step is that we need to convert our own knowledge to ability by application, execution, and output. Now, this is the step where we close the loop of learning. Closed loop meaning a feedback mechanism on knowing how well we actually learn and identifying any gaps that we need to fill. This is only possible when we actually execute, apply the knowledge that we've learned to achieve the goal. Now, this feedback loop is very, very important, and this is how we are going to make money. Turning the knowledge that we have learned in step 2 into our ability and executing to get the results and monetizing on that ability. Now, if Jonathan hasn't taken this step, he would still be an ordinary employee who read a lot of books. He wouldn't be able to make that $1 million. It's not about the number of books or number of materials we read. It's about how we learn. A complete learning system should include the monetization as a feedback loop because after we left school, after we graduate from school, our finances are our report card in life. If we learn without earning, we're just wasting our time and lying to ourselves that we have been productive. The company can do it, you can do it too. Now click on the link in the description to get the learning system that will make you rich. What Jonathan follows to make 4 million in just 3 years, and he has now achieved financial independence, retire early, and traveling around the world with his family. Follow me and stay tuned for more tips and information on how to make more money with learning and how to turn knowledge to cash.